Computer. Hey, welcome back. I just wrapped up doing our weight management, continuing education, and that's a topic that I needed a good refresher on, and I'm definitely going to be doing some of these things, especially around energizing with the Slim and Sassy and getting out and moving more with my daughter this new season coming up. And I encourage you to look at those things as well. We're going to jump into business training. For those of you who are doing doTERRA as a business or considering doing doTERRA as a business, there is so much to wrap your brain around. And just like weight management, just like anything else, we do it a little bit at a time. And when you understand the basics and the foundation, everything else comes easier. And everything you learn is step by step. When we go to school, we learn our letters before we learn how to make words, before we learn how to make sentences, before we learn how to make paragraphs or write term papers. Eventually, most of us, many of us, get to the point where a term paper is something we're capable of doing. But if we asked a kindergartner to do that, somebody who is new to letters, that would be ridiculous, honestly. So if you are new to the doTERRA business, if you're new to holistic wellness or to relationship with your body, start where you are and be okay with that. You will learn and you will eventually get to the point where it's all natural for you. So today I want to look at the loyalty rewards. We're going to talk about that in a couple of different ways. First, I'm going to see if I can share my screen. So I have a little imagey thing to help us out. I want to look at this specifically first as a customer. Okay. And I want to see, can I move my little picture so that I can see the whole image? Let's do that. All right. So if you're a customer and you're new, this may be still helpful for you. When I first became a customer with my friend Rosie, she invited me to do loyalty rewards. And I am going to be honest with you, I am not a person to subscribe to everything and do mail order stuff. I, really like to think about my purchases, and I'm not a huge spender on lots of different things. But she gave me a couple of tips and incentives that really helped me make that decision and to try it. And I have to just be honest with you and say it was one of the best things I ever did. Here's why. First, essential oils come with a learning curve, and there are a lot of essential oils and a lot of other things, like some of the things I shared today that doTERRA offers. And in 1 month, one purchase, I am not going to A, buy all of that, or B, know how to use it all. So this gave me an opportunity to explore what doTERRA had to offer slowly and add a little bit at a time. That takes a lot of pressure off. So if you're looking at doTERRA and you're like, I don't know, I kind of maybe want to try it, loyalty rewards is a great way to slowly build up a collection, to slowly get to know things without getting overwhelmed, which I highly recommend. Not getting overwhelmed, that is. Okay, so that's the first thing. Second thing is, because it came every month, because I chose to do an auto ship, I needed to make a decision each month of what I wanted to purchase. Now, here's the beautiful thing there. I had made a commitment, and that brought me back to looking at, what are my health goals? What oils am I using that I've run out of? And what oils do I not have yet that might really help a particular situation in my home? So it really helped me stay invested in my wellness and my family's wellness and in my learning about essential oils. I don't think I would be where I am today as a person, as a family, and certainly not as a business if I hadn't done loyalty rewards. And my friend said she would give me a free book if I did. That was a really nice gift she offered. And I wanted that book. And I'm glad I got that book because it helped to open my eyes to all the other ways that essential oils can and are useful. I would have had no idea without it. So those were a couple of reasons for loyalty rewards. A couple things to know about this. One, if you are a wholesale customer, you do not have to do loyalty rewards. I don't want that to get in your way of having that wholesale benefit. Use it like Amazon Prime and buy when you want. But know that when you choose loyalty rewards, you're bringing some consistency into your life. You're slowly collecting and learning and coming back to learning about your essential oils, and you do get rewards. So let's go over some of these rewards. And again, I'm just going to share from my own experience. I was on loyalty rewards and ordering something every month. Oftentimes it was just a lemon or a balance as I was slowly kind of getting familiar with doTERRA. And my friend Rosie said to me after 9 months, you know, you have points. And I'm like, I do? And she said, yeah, you've earned points. And you can redeem those points for free oils and free product. And I was like, what? So I'm telling you up front, if you're new to oils, and if you have customers that are new to loyalty rewards, don't assume that they know this stuff. You earn points when you order on loyalty rewards in specific ways. So first, you do, anytime you make a loyalty rewards order, you get your shipping rewards points. That means that if you've got if you pay $6.99 in shipping for that 2-day priority, you're going to get 7 points. That's doTERRA saying we're giving you $7 worth of free oil to reimburse you for that shipping you had to pay. How amazing is that? So that is in always. Second, if you order, and here's this little chart, if you order 1 point, 1 PV, I think the cheapest thing we have is probably the lip balm, which is like $4.50, $4, something like that. Then you stay in the program and you stay at whatever percentage rate you're at. If you order anything under 50 PV, that's it. You get to stay in the program. You don't lose anything. If you order over 50 PV, you automatically are going to earn whatever percentage you're at for loyalty rewards, and you will be moving towards the next higher percentage. So I encourage people, especially in their first year of doTERRA, if you can, if it works for your budget, try to get over 50 PV a month because it's going to get you to better rewards faster. I didn't know that, and it took me longer because I wasn't paying attention to the details. It took me longer to get to 30% back. And now that I'm there, I'm like, oh my gosh, I get so much in free product that I wish I had gotten there faster. So let me explain how you get there faster. And this is really helpful if you're doing a business. It's good to know this so you can help your customers more effectively. I never tell customers all of this in an intro class because it's way too overwhelming, too much information. This is great to go over with a customer in a wellness consult or when you're sitting down with them and helping them make consistent orders and setting up a couple of loyalty rewards orders for their goals and helping them understand this then. Once they've already wrapped their brain around being a wholesale customer, having an account, ordering, what a PV is, that kind of thing. Okay. For most people, for most kits, we start at 10% back when you join loyalty rewards. If you got a huge kit like Natural Solutions or a diamond kit, you will start at a higher percentage rate. So that's good to know. If there are people who want to dive in and have a lot and get the most for their money, it's worth starting with a bigger kit. But for most people, I encourage small starts so that you're consistent and not overwhelmed. So we start at 10%. And for every month that you order 50 PV or more in loyalty rewards, you're going to get 10% back. So if I order 50 PV, I'm going to get 5 extra points plus my shipping rewards points. So that's like $11, $12 in points that you earned just by placing your 50 PV order, right? So I can already get a lemon for free just by placing that order. Now, after 3 months of that 50 PV or 100 or however much you're ordering that's above 50 PV, after 3 months of that, the computer system kicks you into the 15% back. And after 3 months of ordering, getting 15% back, you move up to 20%. And it keeps going till you get to 30% back. And then you stay at 30% back forever as long as you're on loyalty rewards. Now, here's a really important little key, which is just so generous of doTERRA. They do not force you to do 3 months in a row, right? So let's say your first month you do 50 PV and you get your 10%, that counts as one. Second month, like when I started, I'm like, I'm just gonna get a balance, maybe a lemon, which is about 30 PV. So I don't move forward, but I don't get my rewards points, but I do stay in the program and I don't lose anything. So that's good. Then the next month, I go over 50 PV and I order, the Lifelong Vitality, which is already 60 PV. And then I order a few oils, so I'm getting higher, that counts as my second month. Then let's say the next month, it's a tough month, I'm buying a lot of back to school stuff, I only order a lemon. Then I don't lose any of my points, I get my shipping rewards, but I don't move forward. So then it takes me another month of ordering 50 PV or more to get my 3. And once I've done it 3 times, I move up into the next higher percent, 5% more. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. What's smartest, if you want to get the most for your money, is to take the first year and just every month make sure you're ordering at least 50 PV or more so that you're moving up to the 30% and you're getting the most percentage back. By the end of the year, even though I had only done a little bit at a time, I wound up having enough to get the entire skincare kit for free, and that was my Christmas to myself. And I liked at the beginning to use my points for things that I wanted to try, but I wasn't sure if I was going to love it. So I didn't want to put out a lot of money for something I wasn't sure I was going to love, but I could spend my points on it. So that was a good way of doing it. Now I use that for those expensive oils that my family loves, like helichrysum and sandalwood and frankincense, and blue tansy, that's mine. And so I'll redeem my points for those really expensive oils. And then it doesn't hurt my pocketbook as much to get that little bottle that's like $75, $100 because I've used my points. It didn't cost me anything. It just costed me this consistency. And what I love about loyalty rewards is if you are really looking and you're looking to help your customers make significant change in their life, consistency and doing a little bit at a time is powerful. I know I've seen other people refer to this as their wellness box that comes every month. So they get the tools that they need every month to start their month and have what they need in their home to keep things going well, whether it's cleaning supplies, things for their weight management and nutrition, their skincare, so they're reducing their toxic load, or the essential oils that we love. It's all beautiful, and having loyalty rewards, we get all these amazing benefits for it. Now, if you are looking to do this as a business, and this is a business training, one thing to keep in mind is that the qualification to earn a commission in doTERRA is not that you've bought a huge amount of stuff or that you sign some paper that you're going to sell so much every month. The only stipulation they have to receiving commission is that you're on loyalty rewards. So that means you're using this, because if you're not using it, you shouldn't be selling it. I'm just going to flat out be honest with you. These things, you should be able to walk the talk and know about what you're sharing from your own personal experience. So just want to share that. And 100 PV order in your cart for your next LRP order. That's what the computer scans for in order to receive a commission. 125 PV, anyone can receive. If you place an order that size, you receive doTERRA's free product of the month if you place your order before the 15th. So that's beautiful, especially in those months where they have things like they did in September or in August, where it's laurel leaf, which is an oil you can't even purchase. So we were able to get that by placing that 125 order. And if you do 150, you get all those benefits too, and it helps with building Power of 3. Flexible dates, again, you can choose any date of the month. You can change it, so you're not locked in. I remember way back in high school, I did, gosh, this is where you could order cassettes. You could have a subscription to music every month, and you choose what music you wanted to get sent to you. Oh, that was so long ago. But you didn't have much ability to change the date that it's shipping or anything else really. And this was before we had computers anyway. But you can go in up to the day before and change what's in your cart, where it's being shipped to, what your shipping is, what credit card you're using. You can change everything up to the day before you are set to go. So if you need it earlier in the month, just change it. You can press process now the day that you want to change it to. And you can make it later. So those are all really good things to know about it. The other thing is it's free to be in loyalty rewards. There's nothing to lose by doing it. I often encourage new members, try it for 3 months, have a 90-day plan for integrating oils into your life, and then reassess. Is this making a difference? Is loyalty rewards accruing points for you? Is it helping you return back and focus in on using your oils and learning more and making those changes? Then keep going. Otherwise, you can just call doTERRA, you can cash in your points with an order, and you can get off the program. You will always go back to 10% if you decide to start up again. So if you're in a space where maybe somebody lost a job and you're on a real tight budget and you're just not in a place where you're going to be ordering a lot, but you've maybe made it to 25 or 30%, I would really encourage you. Just place a minimum order of one little thing. Maybe it's a toothpaste, maybe it's a lemon oil, very, very small, so that you keep your rewards and you keep 30% back, because that's really a significant difference from 10% back. So going back to that order that I place, let's say I place a 100 PV order, that math is easy for me, and I'm in the 10% bracket, that means I'm going to get 10 points back and my shipping, so 16, right, or 17. When I'm at 30% back, I'm getting $37 in free oils for placing that one order. So do you see what a difference that makes and how it can accrue, where you can get those really pricey oils after a while for nothing? doTERRA is so good to us. Help your customers understand this, and understand this inside and out yourself if you're starting to do a doTERRA business, so that you can maximize it. Because you can also take all your points and buy the things or redeem them for the things you don't yet have, so that you can experience all of the doTERRA products as you're starting to share them with other people. And then you can also get little sample bottles and start to share samples from your free products, so that it's not breaking your bank as you start to share oils with others. You're getting it from doTERRA as a gift for being a loyal customer, and it will help you with your building. Okay, getting your oils free, we talked about loyalty rewards, and the other way to do that is to help other people get started with doTERRA. I'm just going to run through this super quick so that you know it exists. There's Fast Start bonus, where you're paid weekly for every new person you help get a wholesale customer account. If you are the one who helped this new person, you get 20% back on anything they order for the first 60 days. The person who helped you gets 10%, and they're still there to help you and your new customer. And the person above them gets 5%. That way we're all invested in helping one another. Second thing, and that you do, that one you do need to be on the loyalty rewards and have that 100 PV commission there for that bonus. This is a structural bonus as you start to help other people, and then you help those people help other people. doTERRA gives you this bonus. Starts with 3 people that you're partnered with helping, and they all do a 100 PV order like you, and your volume 600, you get a 50 PV back. When those people are helping 3, 250 back. When those people are all helping 3, you get $1,500. Really beautiful bonus. And then over time, as you're doing the doTERRA business, you're getting a percentage back from every order that's under you. And the ones closest to you that you've helped, you get a little bit back. And the ones they're helping further down away from you, you get more back. doTERRA did this specifically to make sure that people who are higher up in doTERRA with more experience are really truly invested in helping you, helping your people, helping their people, so that we're a community instead of just helping the few that are connected to us directly. And then there's the possibility of leadership bonuses, which can be really significant and change our financial lives. Next time on our product class, we're going to be doing emotional health and mood management. Now, I just want to share, when we look at getting oils paid for, I just want to share 1 or 2 quick stories, and just let you know that this can make a difference, even if it's simply getting a little paycheck every couple of weeks. It helps offset the cost of our oils. Maybe it helps so we can get to the nail salon or get a massage, or, you know, buy that little something special for ourselves. And it can help more significantly to pay for school for our kids, like a private school or summer camps. I know that this has been really helpful for me to be able to afford a special summer camp for my daughter that she really loves. And then as you start to have a stable income coming in, it can really make a difference in paying off our debts. I know doTERRA, one of the things that they have is a program called Free to Give. And they said, you know, we don't want to be known as the company that helps the most people have cars, like those, you know, cars that you could earn through a company. We want to be known as the company that helps the most people get out of debt. And I know for me, last summer was a time where we finally, with doTERRA's help, with the help of just being focused on it, we're able to finally kick credit card debt that we had struggled with for years. So if you love your oils and if you want to help people, there are these different ways to bring income into your home, and we're all here to help you learn how to do that. So that's what I wanted to share today. Really spend some time and get to know your loyalty rewards program. And if you are already doing a doTERRA business, I want you to think about what all the benefits of this program are for your new customer, how it can help change their lives. And be aware that if they're in your program for a long time and they've accrued a bunch of oils, help them understand the other parts of doTERRA, all the things like the weight loss stuff I shared today, and how the weight control and management things, and how those things can make a significant difference in their lives as well. And those are things that we use up all the time, so we're going to be needing to continue to get them, which is what makes loyalty rewards awesome. The things we're using, we get rewards for, and we can get those specialty oils for. All right, well, I'm going to head out here, and I hope that this was helpful to you. Um, Feel free to ask questions. I'd love to hear your tips on loyalty rewards and how it impacts your life, what you love about it, and practice sharing that with others so that you can help them learn how loyalty rewards can make a difference for them. And loyalty rewards will make a difference for your business because it helps create that stream of income that is consistent over time. So have a fabulous day and a great week, and a